Hello, my sweets. Welcome back. Today we're making eggplant abomu to be paired with this cocoyam that I'm giving a very good wash to, and also some green plantains. You may use garden eggs for this recipe if you wish. I'm using eggplant for my American friends or other people in the diaspora that do not have garden eggs. Ever since I shared the recipe with garden eggs, so many wanted to know what other vegetable they can use. Eggplants and garden eggs are in the same family, so there is no loss in taste. Today's special twos goes to Janet Saki and Granny Aku from Richmond Hill, Georgia. Thank you for always watching and engaging in my videos. I then went ahead to cut the plantains, peeled, and also cut the eggplant. We'll transfer everything into our pot together with the skin on it or the peel. I added my tomato and onion and our eggplants. I'm adding in some hot water because I do not want to waste time in making this. I want it to be ready very quickly. I added one habanero pepper and also some eggs. We'll cook it until our veggies are nice and tender. Get it out and begin our coming flour or abomu process. Okay, so I'll transfer the pepper and the onion into my can and I'll grind it until it is nice and smooth or to your preferred smoothness. Now, another question is, if I do not have the earthenware pot, what can I make this in? You can use a grinder that you have at home or your food processor. You can even put this in the blender and use the pulse button to make this. But when putting it in the blender, you can go ahead and put everything, okay? But traditionally, this is how we make it. If you have a bowl and a masher, you could probably use that. Maybe I'll make a recipe using a bowl and a masher to help our non-Ghanaian friends. Here, I'm using some of our air-fried tilapia and I'm breaking some of the pieces into the sauce and we'll grind it together. Now, if you don't have fish or any other protein that you're adding, you can use shrimp powder, mushroom powder, beef powder to bring an amazing flavor to this dish. You can also add peanuts, but this recipe do not call for it because the fish alone added enough sweet eating things to it. At this point, we'll add in our eggplants. Before I grind it, I'll get started on heating up some palm oil and then I'll grind this to my preferred smoothness. You can just mash it roughly to have some texture to it, okay? Once it is beautifully grinded like this, I'll set part of it aside because I don't want to waste any food before we add our palm oil to it. But before adding the palm oil, I added in some onions, give it a stir. The fire comes off immediately because I wanted to maintain some crunch. We will pour our palm oil over it just like this and our sauce is as good as done. Some people wanted to fight me because they say, why don't you pour the oil over it? Why are you using a spoon to scoop it? My goodness. There are so many ways to skin a cat. Let us not come for each other for the things that aren't important. Okay, so this was the day after I made my air fried fish. So I added it to the pot while I was finishing up the sauce so that it can warm up. Okay, so that's what you just saw. I brought it out and now I'm peeling my plantain. I'll also peel the cocoyam. This is how it is cooked. When you cook it like this, it's delicious and it's super healthy because the peels add their health benefits to your dish, okay? Because when it boils, it it kind of enters into the plantain and the cocoyam, so it doesn't look as nice, but it's super healthy. So now all that is left is for us to serve and enjoy. All are invited to enjoy this deliciousness with me. If you've enjoyed me until now, I do want to thank you so very much. Why not let me know where you're watching from, and I'll give you a special too in our next recipe. Also, let me know if you've ever tried this recipe before in the comment section. Do you cook your plantains with the peel, or do you peel before cooking it? I want to know what's going on in your kitchen. Until I see you in the next one, stay safe, keep loving each other, and remember that the love of God and family is life's greatest blessing. And guys, ke onamini ochemi sweet mahabotu. Bye, y'all. Sending money any other way? Tap Send is the way to go. Download it today and use our short code SWEETTEAM to get a $15 bonus when you send your first 50. So the person you're sending it to get an extra $15 on us.